Good morning, everybody. So I wanted to do this quick video. Um, I want to talk a little bit about paranormal and people that do paranormal work. Phew, I go to a lot of places. I've been to a lot of restaurants. I've been to a lot of houses in my lifetime, and I've always respected a person's house when I've went into it, and I've always respected a place of business when I go into it. This weekend, I went to a place of business and I allow them to remain nameless because I like to respect people's confidentiality. So I go into a restaurant this weekend and the owner starts talking about their ghostly experiences in their restaurant. So I went ahead and told this person the ghost they had in their restaurant because they really wanted to know. So I went ahead and I told them. One thing that disturbed me was when they said that somebody had came into their place and attempted to bless it without their permission. You cannot do stuff like that. I have yet to find a good paranormal group in Virginia. I found one in New Jersey. They're the best. They're very organized. They don't just pop into a place, and it's not done as a hobby. It's done for research, and it's done to help other people. So that just that disturbed me big time. And I did tell the person, don't allow people to come up in there and sage it. Don't, if you want paranormal people out there, like I said, so far the ones that I've come across that do paranormal research do it as a hobby, okay? I have a very, very strong gift. So if I'm doing something paranormal, or even a reading, whatever, and I'm with people, they have to know what to do. I mean, what is that group, like Frank says, what is that person or what is that group going to do if one of your investigators has a possession, for instance? What are you going to do about that? Or what happens if the activity in that place is so strong that you've stirred the pot? Are you just going to leave that person hanging? What are you going to do to help them? And that's the problems that I'm having with people. So I think that's why a lot of times I've done my stuff on my own, because, and I do take people with me, except if I'm like going to like up the road or something to the cemetery, whatever. But this is why I've pretty much been on my own because I don't do it as a hobby. So I've been thinking a lot about this person over the weekend. And the other thing that I had meant to tell them was, as an employer, if you got ghosts in your place and you hire the wrong person for that place and your little spirits begin to act up, sometimes you've hired the wrong person. But you don't have to worry about it because the ghost is going to run them off anyway. I thought about that because I thought of a business owner a long time ago that had pretty much hired the wrong person, but they didn't have anything to worry about. Little spirits done ran that chick right on out the building. So, just if I could find a good paranormal group, that would be great. I need people that are not going to do it as just a hobby. I think some of my friends over the weekend understand what I actually do and how powerful what I have is very powerful. So I can't just do that stuff as a hobby. But my whole point today was to be respectful to people that own businesses or people that are allowing you into your home. You can't just turn around and go into a building and sage it just because you think it needs to be saged, or going into places stirring up the pot, because the bottom line is intent. If your intentions are to go stir up a spirit, guess what's going to happen? It's going to all get stirred up. If your intentions are not to do that, and you're going in there like I do, I just go in there to do a read and I let them know, that I'm not there to stir the pot, because I'm not. Then, that's a whole different thing. But I've seen a lot of people stir the pot, and you got to be careful when you're stirring the pot like that. So, to people out there, when you hire groups or you have groups come in, just really do your research. I could tell you if I lived in New Jersey, I would be attached to my group at the hip, but they're over 4 hours away. But like I said, I can tell you they don't just go up in a place either. There's a lot of background. There's a lot of research done. They're very organized, and like I said, I've had yet to find it. I'm still looking, so we shall see. To my business owners and my homeowners, be cautious of, who you're allowing to do certain things in your place. Be very careful, because you need people that know what they're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, stay away from trying to do stuff if you don't know what you're doing. And yes, I'm stopping my little feet when I do that. So anyway, I hope people take heed to what I say. If you have any questions, I always tell people, feel free to ask me. The only thing I don't have time to do is scientifically break down what I have. I don't have time for that. I don't have patience for it, and it's unexplainable, so I can't even explain it to you. So with that said, I'm getting ready to go out and sharpen my skills today. And so I hope that y'all have a great day. It looks like it wants to rain. Hopefully it'll hold off until I get to my destination. So anyway, y'all take care. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Have a nice day.